Hey guys, Mark Singing here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and so today we are taking the Int Piccolo Jr. up against the Metal Cooler Core. Now, obviously, in theory, this is going to be probably one of his most disadvantageous fights available on Global, because obviously the hardest event in the game on JP, pretty much by general consensus, is the Physical Sin anniversary boss fight, right? And of course we don't have that on Global yet, so this is going to be the hardest physical boss that we can actually take Piccolo up against. So be interesting to see how well he does here. We do have a rainbow friend, so obviously he has the potential to go absolutely crazy here. Of course we get super attacked straight away, which is not really what we want, but 300k, well. And I just realised, of course, I put my one in slot 1 and not the friend. So, big brain play there from me on turn 1. You love to see it. Now, Piccolo, after supering, is going to tank, especially the normals from the Metal Cooler army, very well. But, of course, they had to super him immediately. Demon King Piccolo could be a bit of a liability. I realised I changed out some of the members of the team and actually did not change him. But hey, he's taking double digits from the normal attacks with type disadvantage, so I'll take that. He provides some good extra links for the Piccolo Jr., so he definitely can be pretty worthwhile on the team. He saw a bit of resurgence when the Kid Goku came out, because obviously he was he sort of works quite well with him, especially when he was getting the extra damage reduction. But I always thought it was a bit kind of wonky using him on that team, but obviously now we have a team where he fits in perfectly. This Rainbow Piccolo going off on this turn is actually really, really good as well, because this Piccolo, because we're floating him off here, he's not going to come back on rotation until the first turn against the actual Metal Cooler Core. Wow, calm down. How many times does he want to attack? It's a shame that last one wasn't a super as well. It's like, damn, my dude went off here. That's crazy. Wow, this is a good turn here for Lynx. So let's get Metal Cooler fully built up here. We can do this, and then Pickle's on a bit of a mad one, and then we'll do this. I've seen a lot of people talking about this Great Ape Vegeta when it comes to Piccolo's team, because he's getting the 200% lead from Piccolo, because obviously he's a giant form character, but him and the STR Kaioken Goku are on Battle of Fate, so that is the extra 30% along with World Tournament for both the new Piccolo and the Goku. So this Vegeta getting the 200% lead. He shares a couple of links with the Piccolo Jr. as well. So STR Piccolo is the odd man out on the team. Not just because he's a super type unit, but also because we found out the other day he doesn't really share a lot of links with Piccolo Jr. despite being another Piccolo unit. But the main reason why he's on the team is just because he is a good defensive STR unit. So obviously he will be useful in the fight against the Metal Cooler Core. So lost a pretty decent amount of HP on that turn, which means we should get the oh wait, no, does Piccolo's giant form have a turn restriction? I'm not sure. We're getting the entrance animation here for Piccolo, power unleashed. So yeah, no I think we want to get, because we want to get my one built up a little bit more here. I think we leave mine in the second slot, because then that gives him the opportunity to get some stacks in here. Because obviously in slot 2, he has the additional super attack chance. So I think we should run it like this. Who am I going to be putting in slot 1 on the next turn? Probably Metal Cooler, right? So grab these AGL orbs here. Now, because we didn't get a huge amount of orbs with Demon King Piccolo, he could potentially be in trouble in the last spot. Pretty much just have to hope that he doesn't get super attacked, because on that first turn there was a ton of tech orbs for him to pick up, so he was obviously looking very, very good on that turn. LR Piccolo getting a ton of build up here from getting hit multiple times, and now my 55% Piccolo. He only got to super attack once on that first turn, so we want to get, oh, well then, never mind. I was going to say, we want to get some additionals here. He has 2 chances to additional super if he's in slot 2. But unfortunately, neither of those chances are the optimal kit ability, which is the guaranteed attack that has a chance to become a super. It's just he has a chance to do an additional super, which is unfortunate because the more normal attacks you get off, the more likely you are to get the hidden potential to proc. So, but it is what it is. Now, in the Metal Cooler fight, this is an interesting bit of information that was discovered, obviously, when Piccolo, Orange Piccolo came out, because I don't think, was anyone really using giant form units before he came out? Probably not, right? Like, at least not in the red zone. You can see here we're on turn 4 down in the bottom corner. As far as I'm aware... Oh, those greens did not drop down the way I expected. Okay. As far as I'm aware, we should finish out this turn, and then... Actually, no, I don't know what I'm talking about. We're on turn 4, so we're already on the Metal Cooler core. If you use the Giant Transformation on turn 3, then you always go into the Metal Cooler core on turn 4, but it will still be turn 3 because of the way the Giant mechanic works. I had a total brain fail there for some reason, but it is what it is. Hey, at the time of recording this video, I've just come home from work after a 12-hour shift, after having got up at 5:30 in the morning. So I think it's, I think I can be excused the odd brain fail. But having the Giant form here to start us off against the core is obviously very, very good, right? Because it means we now, after we de-transform from the Giant Piccolo, we can't be super attacked by the Metal Cooler core. So pretty much going to be free balling on the next turn. Who do I have? Who am I going to have on rotation? Do I want to save all these AGL orbs? I think I might do that, right? We're not doing a ton of damage unless we get crits anyway, so I don't mind sacrificing that last super attack in the final slot, because now we have a ton of orbs ready to pick up in slot 1, so I think it's probably worth the exchange. Because, yeah, I mean, you can see if Piccolo's not getting the crits, I mean, his Giant form, he does have a built-in chance to crit, but yeah, if he's not getting them here, he's not really doing any damage, which is unfortunate. Additional normal, and then we get our final attack, which is a normal. Can we get the additional? No. Alright, so we de-transform, shrink back down, and then let's see. So we're only going to be taking normal attacks. I think we should do this as well, actually. So this is the ability that you can use here for Piccolo. So he's at 593k. Let's go ahead and pop his active skill here with him in slot 2. This animation is so good. It is funny though, when I first saw it, Mrs. Ninged said the same thing. That bit at the beginning, it looks like he's about to rip his own arms off. Die! I just love this. The black and white bit at the end as well, I think is such a nice touch, like stylistically. It looks so good. So, do the active skill. We don't get a crit, unfortunately. But then, because we did the active skill in slot 2, as you can see, we've now gone up to 989k defense. Now, if we put him in slot 1, he would get the extra 60% from getting hit first, if he does obviously get hit first. Now, do you actually pick up any extra links from you? No. Yeah, they literally only share Fierce Battle, which is unfortunate. So, we'll do this. Then we'll grab all of these for you. Metal Cooler is fully built up and is going to super attack first. So he should be fine in terms of taking damage. We know that the Metal Cooler core can't actually super attack as well. And so now Piccolo just... Okay. Piccolo just gets to go off. 20 million attack stat. I didn't check his links actually, but this is the Rainbow Friend. So 20 million attack. Then we get a 21 million additional. We really need to get crits, though, for this to actually do big damage. Although I say that, we're still doing 10 mil without a crit, which for type disadvantage is actually really good. But could we get one, at least? Maybe? No? We still did 10 million damage, though. Do we win this turn? I don't know if we do, actually. He does have a lot of HP. Metal Cooler getting 8.2? Pretty good for him here. And we're going to get the additional as well. Alright, very good. And then STR Piccolo on the end's obviously not really going to do a lot, but with Metal Cooler not being able to super, it's pretty much over for you now, boy. Wait, can we active skill with my Piccolo on the next turn? I don't think my HP is low enough, is it? Piccolo might take, even though he's got type advantage, because this isn't his ideal team, right? He's got no movie heroes allies. Will he take double digits here? Oh, he does still. Okay. Alright, so He's sealed orange Piccolo. Interesting. Alright, what links do you actually share with Giant Vegeta? It's just transform. Okay. Which you share with Piccolo, so not even really worthwhile. 737k defense, and then my one is only at 169, which is not particularly great, but we will super attack with him first. So we kind of are relying on him getting the kill here. Ton of extra HP back from Piccolo with the fact that he's got such high defense, and we picked up a ton of orbs. Extra key for everyone. Not really super important, but 5.5. The problem we have here is that my Piccolo really isn't built up. Like, if he takes a super here from the core... Oh, yeah, he's getting clapped. Oof. Don't super. Ooh. Alright, as long as he doesn't super Vegeta here, then we should be good. But we already cancelled him out of supering for one turn with the giant form. So, wow, he didn't. My giant Vegeta's only got one dupe as well. So, honestly, I would say that's actually really good tanking from him. And obviously now what I could do is we have 493k defense with the Int Piccolo. So, if I put him in slot 1, chances are we are going to get super attacked and get killed. But that's what's so great about this team is now all I actually have to do is use Metal Cooler's active skill and we win. So the team carried to a dub. How much health do you revive with when he revives? Oh, full HP. So we don't really... Because I was thinking if we revived under the HP restriction for some of the other transformations, then it might be worth doing this and just letting Metal Cooler get killed. And then obviously we would get the revival and then potentially go straight into another giant form. But since we can't do that, we'll just go ahead and use the Metal Cooler active skill. And this will end the run successfully here. No items used. Now, it did get a little bit hairy in the middle, right? My Int Piccolo took, what was it, 77k per normal from the core, which is, yeah, not really what we want, right? But some Metal Cooler on Metal Cooler violence there to end the run. We also get the heal off of the active skill, so we actually finished the run at about 80% HP. But, I mean, that Rainbow Piccolo, he absolutely went off. Like, we got to see him doing his absolute best, right? Getting the transformation, cancelling out the super, using his active skill, and then dropping, what was it? Did he do 3 supers? So he dropped like 63 million attack stat worth of attacks in that one turn. If he'd actually got some crits or the Metal Cooler core wasn't physical, we just would have ended it right there. So absolutely crazy from the Piccolo. And this is definitely not the most optimal team for him. Vegeta and Demon King Piccolo easily could be cut. STR Piccolo, whilst he's good defensively against the core, he's not really providing anything to anyone else on the team, apart from the Tech Piccolo, but we didn't really have them together at all. So, yeah, this Piccolo, absolutely ridiculous. So let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.